What's up, fellas? I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we have very unusual guest which is wearing a ugly Christmas sweater with a Rudolph on it. CDC. Um, Tank which a lot of people is thinking is, by the way, this is Rus server. Um, and I recently bought this vehicle just to check it out how it is performing nowadays, and a lot of people is thinking CDC is completely out of meta, and you know what, you are so damn right about that. It is true. CDC is just, I mean, compare CDC to T44-100, and T44-100 can do everything the same, plus you have armor, you have more accurate gun, and it is a better tank in general. But fellas, you know, there is a saying, even stick can shoot once or twice, right, in his lifetime. So basically, same thing happens with the C. Look at this beautiful shot. Look. Not bad, right? So this is the best battle which I had so far with the CDC, probably because it is very rare 15 against the 15 matchmaking, and probably because enemy team played amazing right there. Look at this Oho. He's a tourist. He is traveling all the way this map, and I have no clue what this guy is doing. But hey fellas, I don't mind. This is 1.2 thousand free assisting damage right there, and we are punishing the IS-3 right there. Is CDC the worst tank in the world of tanks? Probably no. There is shitter tanks than this, and why? Because CDC still have a good speed, right, fellas? And no one can argue about this. CDC speed is quite nice. If we are talking about the gun handling, yeah, it's not so good, that's for sure. If we are talking about the armor, what armor? Today I got slapped from Oho once. He slapped me into the face and I lost like 900 hit points. I got slapped by the T49 once. I lost 900 hit points, so it was not very good gaming experience, but it doesn't mean this tank cannot perform well once or twice and while you are playing with this vehicle. And yeah, I know a lot of people have sentiments about this vehicle, we can say so, right? And good thing I was lucky right there, and enemies did not perform it super duper hyper turbo well. Let's get real, right? And what we can do in this certain situation, we can cross somewhere right there or right there, and that's how we can get more assisting damage. Plus, on top of that, we can get some damage dealt, and we are going to start moving soon. Don't mind me if you are seeing one or another yawing. Why? Because it is 7 in the morning where I live. My sleeping schedule is a bit messed up, but it's okay, fellas. Look at the bright side. I am going to do one more Tech 3 showcase very soon. So don't say anything, and if you are seeing one or another yawing, don't mind me, fellas. Only streamer live, sleeping schedule problems and so on. Anyways, we are thinking about finishing this FCM, but he's dead already. But it's okay. So far, fellas, we have 3,000 combined, and it's already good for CDC. But no. We are just starting, fellas. Look. This is like dream case scenario for us. Obviously enemies have no team and we are just claiming their lives, and probably, you know, since CDC have amazing speed, this tank is quite good to run towards the enemies and try to get maximum use of all this. So Mr. ISM is taking one for the team. He's dead meat. Look at this beauty. T44 chilling right there. Guess what we are doing? Aiming for track. Is this person playing battle? Well, this is quite a big question, and probably T44 is watching my Tech 3 showcase. Probably this is the case, and he is thinking, is it worth to go for 430U? I'm joking, fellas. Poor joke from my side, but I try to do my best, okay? Anyways, Su just punished us right there, but it doesn't matter, we are going to shoot him back. And look how crazy gun handling is performing on the CDC in this certain situation. By the way, I have very skilled crew right there. It is like 5 skills in the Rus server. I have like 6,000 battles there, but my French crew is quite pimped up. And also, fellas, in this video I will show you one more thing, how everything is looking like in the Rus server and what is our progress, if you are interested in that, okay? One more shot into the Pershing. Yeah, Pershing punished us right there, but it doesn't matter, I'm feeling quite well, right? I really want to track this guy, that's why I'm going in front, and there is a track over there. Our STG is going in front, and STG is missing his shot. We have 6.6 thousand combined, but I really want to get more use of all this. I'm aiming for a track and I'm missing my shot. You know what that basically means? That basically means rip. But it's okay. This battle have a 7,000 combined, and this is the best game so far which I had. CDC other games was not so good. But okay, this is how it is. It's going to be the next tank with which we are going to get Mark of Excellence on, and I want to show you my progress in the in the Rus server, and we are going to talk about that very soon. So give me a second, boys. That was quick, right? So first of all, main question is skill. Why you decided to play in the Rus server? Well, first of all, I decided to play in the Rus server because I was looking for some kind of challenge, right? At one point in EU server, I had no tanks to get Mark of Excellence on. Currently, I am missing 5 Mark of Excellence, so 3 revered vehicles. From the missions, right? T22, actually 4 tanks. I need to mark 4 tanks, that's it. After that we are done with our server once again. So in Rus server, I decided to go for harder challenge, and what I noticed while playing in the Rus server, I noticed it's way harder to get up to 100% with Mark of Excellence. It's the same level to get the 3rd mark like in EU, but 100% stream won't let me lie. Oh boy, how hard it is in the Rus server. There is many samples like Budget. I had a problem to get Mark of Excellence up to 100% with a Budget. I had problems with Scorpion G, which is my literally favorite tank, and so on. For example, Vaza. From in EU server with this Vaza, I'm not dropping down with Mark of Excellence of 100%. On Rus server, I just can't reach it, and if you are watching my streams, you won't let lie in the comment section down below. And I want to talk about the plans and what we are doing, and so on. So let's start from the Tech 3 showcase. Italians. We are going to go through Italian Tech 3 on the Rus server without any doubt, since it is my favorite tier 10 vehicle and I want to get up to 100% of the Mark of Excellence. Yeah, Swedish tanks, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. Polish tanks, probably no, I don't really like them. TVP, Czechoslovakian line, fellas. This line is completed, that's it, finito. You are not going to see more content in the for Rus server in our YouTube channel for quite some time, since we completed this this already, right? If we are talking about the STB and Type 5 heavy, maybe. My initial goal probably in the end of everything to have every single tank up to 100% in Rus server, or am I asking too much? Well, first of all, we will start with the fun tanks. After that, we will finish everything with the shitty tanks, right? If we are talking about the Chinese line, we will go up to the 5A for sure. It's one of my favorite tanks, and 113. 121, I don't know. Scout, I don't know. Tank Destroyer, probably no. At least not from the start. British Nation, I did not start that yet, but more likely we are going to go for Centurion action shit. Super Conqueror and Badger, not really, maybe Trash Burn, but it's going to be super painful to get up to 100% because you are not consistent. And what do I mean by saying that? In one battle you can do 9,000, another battle you can have literally 0. If we are talking about the French Nation is looking extremely good right here. So far we was going through all French tanks right here, and fellas, I'm using only one crew through the French Nation. That's why it has 4 actually 5 skills, even though I have only 6,000 battles, but you get the point what we are doing here. So we are going going to the French nation. We are almost finished heavy tanks. Oh my, MX65 up to 100%. I'm going to make a picture of this, and I'm going to make a picture on the wall next to the ship and next to the puzzle of the World of Tanks. Very good, fellas. And basically, I will finish all French nation, right? If we are talking about Americans, we will also go through some tanks like in this Tech 3. Same goes for Russians, which we don't have too much done, but it's fine. And Germans, I did not start that yet, but I will in the Rus server. So in Twitch and in YouTube, you are going to see highlights of 100% of the Mark of Excellence battle, which don't have the best quality. I apologize, but it is highlight of the stream. And also you are going to see the third Mark of Excellence, which is highlight of the stream too. So keep that in mind and don't whip me too much for the quality. Also, if we are talking about the stats so far in the Rus server, solo account, 6,000 battles, 66 win ratio, and so on. But skill, why do you have such a low average damage? Well, fellas, first of all, I was not going for average damage, and secondary, if you would pay, by the way, T20 solo win ratio 82% up to 100%. Oh boy. First of all, I must say I was not going up for a damage, and reason for that, if you would pay attention right there, let's get real with it, tier 5s, you're not going to perform super duper hyper turbo well or something, so yeah, it's definitely damaging the damage. And if I would care about that, I would create account, I'm free, I would use the free experience to get up to the tier 8, meanwhile playing with tank like Scorpion G and grinding that free experience. And just play with those tanks. That's how we would have super duper hyper turbo good average and so on. So I decided to make this video to make the things clear and to explain for people which don't know why I have Russian challenge and so on. And once again, if it was not very clear, we are having Russian challenge because at one point we had nothing to do in EU server apart grinding credits and playing with the tanks, because every single tank was third market and I like those challenges. So we decided to go for the hardest challenge, at least in my opinion, and it is to get up to 100% with majority of the tanks in Rus server. I was thinking about starting everything with only good tanks, but I was thinking and I changed my mind, and more likely in the Rus server I will go with the majority of the tanks up to 100%. So I hope you are looking forward towards that. So I hope this video was clear, fellas. If that was very good, if not, then you dirty skill, learn to make YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you